So hi everyone, in this video we will be discussing about marketing management. Okay, so this video is very helpful if you are preparing for any exam like IBPS SO exam, UGC NET exam, or if you are also preparing for your college BBA BCom semester exams. So let's get started. So what is marketing? Marketing is basically what? Marketing is a process by which individual or groups, they obtain what they need and want through creating. So I'm highlighting the words need and want, through creating and exchanging the products with value with each other. So what is basically marketing? Marketing is basically what? It is a very important, you can say it is a very important business function. And through this business functions, basically the companies, the organizations, the firms, they generate the products, or they generate need satisfying products of the individuals and through the customers, and with the help of an exchange process they exchange with each other. Okay, so marketing involves, basically what marketing involves is that it involves the activities which direct the flow of goods and services from producers to consumers, and it is what? It is a process. So it is a process in which you are delivering what? You are delivering customer satisfaction, and you are generating, so we are generating profit or revenue. We are generating a profit or revenue from how? We are generating a profit or revenue from customer satisfaction. So let's understand what are the core concepts in marketing. Okay, so what are the core elements, or you can say the core concepts in marketing. So first concept, or the first step how marketing begins is, the first step marketing begins is with the identification of the need, wants and demand. Okay, so the first thing that happens is the identification of the need, wants and demand. After the need, wants and demands are identified, the producer or the manufacturer, what does the producer and manufacturer does is, the producer or the manufacturer, it converts this need, wants and demand that have been identified to the product or services. So this is the second process. Okay, so this is the second step. So the next step is the producer and manufacturer converts these needs, wants and demands into product or services. After these product and services, the third step is what? The third step is the value, satisfaction and quality. After value, satisfaction and quality, the fourth step in marketing process is the exchange process. So the next important process is the exchange process. Okay, where the actual transaction happens, between two parties. Okay, so here there are like two parties are here. So the two parties are what? The two parties are, the one is the buyer and the other is the seller. So what happens is the actual transaction, the transaction happens between them. Okay, and finally the market is created, and there is what? There is a customer base, or a customer base is created. And this entire marketing process is what? It is highly cyclical in nature. It is cyclical, or you can say that it is a continuous process. Fine. So what are the motive, or what motivates a customer? So the motives, or what motivates a customer to take action. So this is a very important concept, and this is important concept from your exam point of view also, because questions tend to come from this, like what is need, wants and demands. So need is basically what? It is a state of deprivation, when you feel that you are you are deprived of something, okay. And needs are basically what? These are basic in nature. These are basic in nature, okay, like such as food, clothing, and needs are not complex, okay. So these are very, very basic in nature. Next comes is wants. Wants is basically what? It is a form of a human need that is shaped by culture and individual personality. Again, this question has been asked in an MCQ exam. In an MCQ, I think net ke question, UGC net mein it was once asked that dash is shaped by culture, individual personality. So options were given. So it was A option was need, B was want, C was demand, and D was none of these. So the answer was want. So this is a very important thing. You need to keep a star on it. That wants are basically what? Wants are the needs which take which are shaped by the culture and individual personality, okay. So you need to keep in mind about what are wants. Wants are further they change into demands. So demands are basically what? These are backed by buying power. Again, this was asked as a question in some competitive exam that dash is shaped by or backed by buying power. So again the answer for this is demand. So demand is shaped by the buying power, okay. So I hope this slide is very, very important. It's clear that what is need. Need is the basic thing. Need is basic. Want is what? Want is the human need which is shaped by culture and individual personality. And the next thing is demand, which is backed by buying power. Now, to satisfy any customer's need and wants, there are two things that comes. So there are products and there are services, okay. There are products and there are services. So what is a product? Product is anything which is offered in market attention and it is used for consumption which satisfy the need and want. Like products can be any FMCG products that we use. It can be soaps, it can be shampoo, it can be eatables, it can be anything that we buy, okay. Services are what? Services are activities. So these are the activities, okay, and these are the activities or the benefits which are offered to sale essentially, and these are intangible in nature. So again, a very important concept that products are basically what? These are tangible in nature. These are tangible components, and services are what? These are intangible in nature. Okay, so these are intangible in nature and there is no result of ownership change. Whereas in case of products, there is ownership change. So the best examples of services are like banking, airlines, haircuts, saloons, and hotels. Then teaching is also a type of a service. Healthcare is a service. So these are some of the examples of the service sector, okay. So how do customers choose among the product or services? So the things that customer keep in mind while choosing among the product or services is the customer value and customer satisfaction. Customer value is basically what? The benefit that the customer is gaining by using a product or as compared to the cost. So basically there is always a cost benefit analysis that happens, like whenever a user is buying any product. So customer value is basically what? That if suppose a customer is buying any product, okay, so the customer will think that what I am getting out in return, what benefits I am getting out in return, what are the benefits that I am getting, okay. Next important thing is the customer satisfaction. So customer satisfaction depends upon the product's perceived performance and in relation to the delivery of the, like what perception the customer was having for a particular product, and whether the product is able to deliver, whether the product is able to meet the expectations, whether it is able to meet the expectations of the customer. So this is basically your customer satisfaction. Okay, now how do consumers obtain products and services? Okay, so this, how do consumers, they obtain product and services in the market? So before that, we need to understand that basically what is a market. A market is basically what? A market is a place or a physical location where there are two parties. There is seller or the producer of the product, and there is the buyer or who is the end consumer of the product. Okay, the markets, the seller has some kind of an offering and the buyer has some kind of a need. Buyer has some kind of need. The producer, he comes to the market and he offers his product to the customer or the consumer. In return, the consumer gives some kind of like transaction. There is some kind of an exchange. So exchange is basically what? The act of obtaining the desired object from someone offering in return. So that exchange can be in form of like barter system, where you can exchange a product in return of product, or it could be exchange of in terms of monetary terms, and it can be exchange in form of money. Okay, so transaction is the next thing. Transaction is when you are, the two parties are making the exchange in return of money. And the third thing is relationship building. Relationship building is basically what? Relationship building is when the company or when the organization tries to build association with the customer, and this association is usually a long-term association. Fine. So who purchases the product or services? So there are there are two things: the actual buyers and the potential buyers. So potential buyers is basically what? Everyone is a potential buyer. Like all the entire market is a potential buyer. Okay, out of this entire market, only a selected set of customers, the selected set of customer or the selected group is the actual buyer. So we can say that potential buyers is everyone. Potential buyer is your entire market. Out of this, there is a subset of people who will be actual buyers. Okay, so in a modern marketing system, is a combination. It is like a combination of your competitors, company markets, market intermediaries, end users. End users are basically the customers, and this modern marketing system is governed by very important thing that is known as the market environment. Do check out the video. Already the video for marketing environment, already a video of our marketing environment is uploaded on the channel. You can check out, you can understand about what are the different types of markets, what are the different types of marketing factors, the macro environment, the micro environment, the meso environment. So marketing management is basically what? It is implementing programs to create exchange with the target buyers to achieve organizational goal. And demand management is basically what? It is finding and increasing the demand, also changing and reducing the demand. Profitable customer relationship is basically what? It is attracting the new customer, as well as it is when you are focusing your attention on the existing customers in order to have what? In order to have relationship marketing. Fine. So that's all in this video. In the next video we will be discussing about the marketing concepts, the different types of marketing concepts, and we will be covering about the marketing mix. So do stay tuned to our channel. I have created a playlist. You can refer to the playlist where you will be only finding the lectures related to marketing management. So stay tuned and happy learning.